It is commercial-free music on 93.3 FLZ with Teddy Swims.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know.
We identify as WFLZ,
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
The world famous.
World famous. World famous. 93.3 FLZ.
Hey, Master Hunt.
93.3, and hey, we're filling in for Nick Wise. Ashley, Terry, Jed, Joe show
Here.
We are. Well, we're all over the place, really. Actually broadcasting live for all of you from our evacuation sites. A couple of us in Orlando, St. Augustine. Terry, I'm thinking about you, worried about you. Terry's in Port Charlotte. How are you feeling? And then, we got a very important traffic report on the way. A lot of people are evacuating now in this moment, but how are you being in Port Charlotte?
I'm really nervous. I really wish I could have evacuated, but my mom wants to stay, so I'm going to be here, be positive, and it's going to be fine.
You, praying for you. And here's the thing, is that I'm thinking about people like you. There are a lot of us that are evacuating. Now is the time to evacuate. And we'll be reading some messages and playing some audio from our official leaders and whatnot, government officials who have made statements on people that are staying. What they are telling us right now is, if you are in an evacuation zone, you must leave. And if you are in an evacuation zone, this is no longer a time where you are planning. This is the time that you're acting out on your plan. So make sure we are looking at that. But then there are some that will be staying, and we're going to be intensely thinking about them. Ashley, you're good. You're in Orlando. Possible chance of flooding. I know that there's a lot of people, including myself, where we evacuated. We went inland, and now they're saying that we're going to get some floods.
I know. My dad contacted me asking about my car. I'm hoping that it will be okay, but honestly, that's the least of my worries. I'm just happy that I was able to leave Tampa, and hopefully, like I said, everything when I get back will be intact. Praying for all those who could not leave, though.
Jed, St. Augustine, tell me if I'm wrong. You go I-4, and then, I don't know, I don't do traffic. Where do you go?
I went over to I-95. I sat in I-95 traffic for well over an hour, which is a good thing, because that means that people are taking this thing seriously. It means that they're getting to a safe place, and they're trying to get out of the cone of the storm, which is honestly the most important thing that you can do right now.
Sure. Another important thing that we can do is give you that traffic. We're going to get you that in just a couple of minutes. Obviously, everyone should be where, we would hope in a perfect world that we're already where we need to be as far as evacuations go. But let's face it, a lot of people are on the roads right now. So I want to make sure you specifically, that you're going to get all the information that you need. One more time, it is the Joe Show. Myself, Ashley, Terry, Jed, we're here for you. Nick Wise will be coming on after. He's currently evacuating right now. And at the end of the day, this is the time for us all to join together. I'm a prayer. Whatever you do, you light candles? I had a friend who used to he'd throw a rock at his house, and he'd try to hit one specific square, and if he did that, it was good luck. So throw that rock, say a prayer. We need to be together right now. Drive comfortably, and hey, we'll play some music too. 93.3 FLZ. Joe showing for Nick.
Now, the latest Operation Stormwatch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
The latest on Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Hunter crews have come back saying that Milton is becoming more intense. They measured top sustained winds at 155 miles per hour, a Category 4. It's expected to pick up speed later today, moving toward an expected landfall in Florida tomorrow night. Hurricane and storm surge warnings remain in effect from the Suwannee River to the Everglades, including Tampa Bay. 10 to 15-foot storm surge in the forecast. There are also hurricane and storm surge warnings on Florida's east coast. Milton will bring hurricane force winds inland, including Orange County, where Mayor Jerry Demings says the storms passing through won't be pleasant.
There's no question we are going to have power outages, and they will be significant. We will have trees down. We will have some damage because of the sustained winds that we will experience as a community.
Milton, centered 520 miles southwest of Tampa. This has been an FNN News Alert. I'm Gordon Bird.
This is Julie Weintraub. 93.3 FLZ commercial-free music has been brought to you by the Golden Diamond Source.
From the 93.3 FLZ Florida Law Group, Florida's car accident lawyers traffic center.
Seeing delays on northbound 75 approaching State Road 60. A disabled vehicle blocking at least one lane in that area. Really no big delays on eastbound I-4 towards Lakeland. A bit of a delay near US 27 and the Orlando area. 275 up to speed throughout the area. Skyway Bridge up to speed as well. No problems on the Veterans Expressway. Get traffic info around the clock by searching News Radio WFLA on iHeartRadio. I'm Randy Myers.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies.
Never sounded so good.
iHeartRadio.
Live from the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorney Studio. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Download the free iHeartRadio app.
My music.
My radio.
My podcast.
Free never sounded so good. 93.3 FLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
For a while that you stay, I want you, I need you, oh God, I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Commercial free. Commercial free. FLZ.
Oh my gosh, baby, let me. I did it again, so I'm all.
Joe Show. Yeah, Joe Show. We are filling in for Nick Wise. Listen, at the end of the day, this is an all hands on deck effort. Not even talking about 93.3 FLZ. This is an all hands on deck effort for our community. Guys, now is the time to remain calm for sure, but I hope you hear this if you have not left yet. If you, and if you are evacuating, good. We are doing exactly what we need to be doing. But if you have not evacuated, I'm telling you right now, if you are in an evacuation zone, you should not be waiting anymore. Ashley, the time has come, right?
The time has come, because you know how I do. I'm like, I'm not leaving. I've been in zone A before, and I'm like, I'm not leaving. But this storm, it just feels different for me. So I left early this morning, about 3 a.m., got on the road to Orlando, got here in about an hour and 8 minutes. And it was the best decision that I possibly could have made. I'm listening to what is being told finally.
Yeah. And all of us, we're all broadcasting pretty much around Florida, Central Florida, Eastern. We, unfortunately, we got someone on the air with us right now. Terry, you are in Port Charlotte. What flood zone are you in specifically in Port Charlotte?
I don't know what flood zone, but I'm pretty sure we're in evacuation zone C, which is mandatory.
Zone. Yeah. Well, listen, we are praying for you. At the end of the day, you wanted to be with your family, and rightly so. And you are kind of that reminder that at the end of the day, there are going to be a lot of people. I have very close family, including Terry, but very close family in Clearwater. They have made the decision that they are not going to leave. At the end of the day, you know, I don't know. I'm trying. Let's be calm, right? I gotta keep saying that. Jed in St. Augustine, you got there with your family. You said the traffic wasn't all that bad. Did any of you guys use the shoulder?
I did not have.
Oh, I had to when I left and through Orlando on I-4. I think they stop at Orlando because there's state troopers on the freeway. They were telling people to move back over. So there's like a certain distance between like Tampa and when you get to Orlando where it shifts back over. But I used it probably about 40% at 50% of the time.
And what you're going to do, if you've never evacuated before, you're currently in the car and you're kind of wondering like, well, can I drive on the shoulder right now? Yes, you can. You're going to see marked signs as well. Like Jed said, there are going to be certain places where they are directing you to get off, but then you'll be able to get back on. At the end of the day, there are a billion efforts that our state is putting towards. Governor Ron DeSantis and more, FEMA, everyone is putting a lot of effort so that we, Tampa Bay, us as a community, we are going to be safe. And mind you, there's just a lot going on. 933flz.com for more information. Everything is up there. Our incredible digital team is making sure that there is absolutely the most up-to-date news and info for you. As far as we go, we're going to get you some important traffic information coming up real soon. Also, WFLA, our news network, they are going to be simulcasting tomorrow morning on FLZ, but right now, if you want to stream them on our free iHeartRadio app, they're doing a great job when it comes to storm coverage. 97720, I want to hear from you guys. What is going on right now? Where are you? Are we safe? Are we feeling safe? This is the time. We have been telling you. We have been saying this. You need to get prepared. We are past that point now. Now you need to be acting on that plan. We are going to be talking about kind of what our cities are doing for our communities right now. We'll talk more about that storm surge. We'll talk about Hurricane Milton and making landfall tomorrow. There's just a lot. There's a lot. I'm going through my little notebook right now, and this little notebook has been filled up in the last 2 hours. But let's stay safe. Let's be safe. Let's safe. Right, guys? Safe.
Yes. Safe.
How do you spell safe backwards?
I say
EFAE.
There you go. Ashley, Terry, Jed, myself, Joe. We are the Joe Show in for Nick Wise, and we are 93.3 FLZ, Florida Strong. Joe Show, we are in for Nick Wise, and we've got a very important traffic report on the way. You're going to hear that in just like 60 seconds. We are here, hopefully talking to you as you have evacuated or you are evacuating right now. We're going to continue to say this. This is not the time to prepare. This is the time to act on our preparation that has already been set in place. Evacuation zones, flooding, all that up-to-date storm surge information, and different cities' needs, along with what the cities are doing for us if you just happen to be here right now. That is all at 933flz.com. Like I said, we've got some traffic now, and then we'll be right back with more music and information. We want to be here with you all afternoon. Ashley, Terry, Jed, I'm Joe. We're the Joe Show in for Nick on 93.3 FLZ.
It's fine if the world just to stop the feeling.
Now, the latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
The latest on Hurricane Milton, southwest of Tampa. This has been an FNN News Alert. I'm Gordon Bird.
From the 93.3 FLZ Safe Touch Security Traffic Center.
Creston St. Pete on 22nd Avenue, iHeartRadio. I'm Randy Myers.
This report is sponsored by Robert Half. 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. Robert Half is here to help. Their recruiting professionals utilize their award-winning
AussieGrill.com for a location near you.
From the Cool Today Weather Center, cooltoday.com.
93.3 FLZ.
Weather.
No impacts expected from Hurricane Milton today. Widespread power outages are likely beginning tomorrow night. I'm Max Defender 8 meteorologist Amanda Hawley.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
at Ras, Florida.
Commercials gone.
Music on.
Here we go.
2 hours commercial free starts now on 93.3 FLZ.
He said, are you serious? I tried, but I
We've planned, and now we are acting on that plan, right? Ashley, Terry, Jed, I'm Joe. We are the Joe Show, filling in for Nick Wise. Hopefully, in your car right now as you are evacuating, or maybe on your free iHeartRadio app as you are where you need to be. You have already evacuated. We've said this already. We'll say it again, and we're going to continue to say it. This is the time where we are acting out on our preparation. We've already prepared. We've done all of that. Now it is time to act on it. We have all evacuated. Nick Wise is not on right now because he is currently evacuating. So, hey, we're all taking this very seriously. I saw Mayor Jane Castor yesterday. She made a report with everyone in Hillsborough County, and she said, listen, this is just the truth. If you are in an evacuation zone and you do not evacuate, there is a chance that you will die. And
She didn't say chance. She said you are going to die.
She did. Yeah, 100%. Hey, there was something that Terry, I had my headphones half on while you were talking about this. So tell me more about this whole iPhone feature, and maybe actually this is for our iPhone users. There's a feature we can use during the hurricane that can help us out with cell service going down.
Yeah, apparently if you have your phone upgraded all the way to iOS 18, that newest update, you should be able to send messages without cell service. So I would highly say, I'm not saying it's true, so don't quote me, but apparently you should be able to, so make sure your phone's updated. Update it right now. Take some time.
So this is per Apple support. Use of emergency SOS via satellite on your phone. Certain local emergencies numbers do require it, but you can message it if you do have the satellite feature. If you just go to the settings and then you tap satellite on your settings.
To that point, now is the time. Now is the time to be charging our electronics. Hopefully we have already purchased those portable charges. One more time, we were preparing. You needed to be preparing. Now we need to be acting up on that preparation. This was something that I saw as well, and we're kind of looking towards the future. But listen, let's face it, there are going to be people that are listening right now. They're going to get to that evacuation point. They're kind of going to rest tomorrow and then, brace impact. And we'll go through with whatever comes our way. Right now, the storm is looking at, with the most recent track, it is looking like, Sunshine Skyway all the way down to Manatee County. We need to, I forgot what I was going to say. What the hell am I saying, guys? What the hell am I saying? Sorry, I have a billion notes right now.
Calm, Cool Collective?
No, that's my thing.
Calm, Cool Collected.
That's my thing.
Hey, everybody.
Jesus, what was I saying? Was anyone listening to me, or I'm probably rambling?
I didn't know where you were going either. You just said it's going to be south of the Skyway Bridge.
Yeah, the impact is happening. We got the impact happening.
Inland.
Yeah, inland. And then it's moving towards, isn't it? Yeah. The cities are offering. Oh, charging. We're looking, in the future. There are people that are listening, though. They won't listen. They're going to, on Friday, kind of be looking towards I need power. I need stuff. Tampa Emergency Transportation Service is offering a $25 off on Ubers towards comfort stations, which there are 3 comfort stations. This is all up on 933flz.com. What you're going to be able to get there are, mobile services, laundry, showers, charging stations, food, water, and also you'll be able to file for repairs. More info, I think that we're going to focus on Pinellas next and all things going on in Tampa Bay. I shouldn't even say that we're going to have a hyper focus at any point. This is about our community as a whole. One song. Be back in just a second. 93.3 FLZ. Joe Show in for Nick.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. Fire face me when he's kissing you.
93.3 FLZ.
We identify as WFLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
The world famous.
World famous. 93.3 FLZ.
Do you guys like the that Weekend song, Dancing in the Flames?
I
absolutely love it.
Tasty lick.
I like that. We're going to play that in just a second. Joe Show is filling in for Nick Wise on 93.3 FLZ, a family effort. We said that on Instagram. A family effort, and it really is a community type effort. All of us just trying to help out each other. Are you evacuating right now? Have you already evacuated? Where are you? What is going on? We are acting out on our preparation. Now is the time that we are going forth with that action. If you are preparing right now, you're late. Let's hurry up and let's do it in a calm and orderly fashion. Jed, you said that you were looking at the text line, so I'm just curious, what are some area codes? What are people doing? What's that looking like?
We got 727 saying I'm evacuated, listening to you guys on iHeartRadio. Thank you, Joe Show. I got an 813 number saying I'm going to Orlando right now, where Joe and Ashley at. So people are taking this thing seriously. They have been obviously listening to us on 93.3 and hearing us say all week long, even last week, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared. They've got their evacuations in place, and honestly, it's a great thing to hear.
Yeah, and as you're watching TV and whatnot, and we did evacuate, Ashley, like Jed said, Ashley and I in Orlando, Jed in St. Augustine, Terry is in Port Charlotte. Orlando, I'm watching the news and keeping updated with all of that. There's going to be flooding. I think about a couple of years ago when we went to Kissimmee and we couldn't leave because it was just the streets were covered in water. They're expecting more of the same with that. So make sure, too, when you evacuate, keep up. 933flz.com. We're going to have all the information there. Operation Storm Watch on our free iHeartRadio app. You can stream all of that news and information there. And then watch the news or read the news, whatever you can do. This is not a time, by the way, guys, where we're going, hey, stay away from that organization or that organization. Anywhere where you can get that information is going to be very important. Obviously, the iHeartRadio app has it all. You said, too, Jed, that in St. Augustine, someone texted in and said, you need to get out of there. You're in a flood zone. But you checked that and you're not.
No, I'm not. 352 said, St. Augustine is being evacuated. You are in a flood zone. So I just checked the map where we're staying at. We're not in a flood zone. So just to clarify, we are in a safe and sound area.
Yeah. Which, thank God. And, let's be careful if you are sharing information with your families and everything like that.
Make sure it's coming from an accurate source.
Yes, exactly. Evacuation zones. This is what we have as of right now. Hillsborough County residents, zone A and B. This is a mandatory evacuation. Okay. A mandatory evacuation. Actually, now that I realize I'm looking at, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is why right now, as I said it out loud, I'm like, well, hold on. We are already well past that, aren't we? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Guys, go ahead. As this is live radio,
do have a
right?
text coming in. It says, "Hi, Joe. My name is Michael. I work for Big Care St. Joe's in the heart of Tampa. Going to be rocking it out to 93.3 and riding the storm out, helping our patients."
Thank you, Michael.
Oh my God!
Yes,
thank you, Michael.
you.
We love you. We love you, Michael.
100%.
Take care of yourself too while you're taking care of those patients.
All of our first responders. Right. Mm-hmm. Thank you to all of them that just have really been keeping our community safe. As we're evacuating, we're leaving, and they are staying to make sure that everything is good. Okay. All right. Here is the most up-to-date information right now for you. Citrus County, A. Hernando County, A, B, and C. Hillsborough County, A and B. Mobile homes, manufactured housing, okay? Manatee County, A, B, and C. Anna Maria Island. As you know, all barrier islands have been completely shut off, and they are saying you got to get out. Pasco County, A, B, and C. Pinellas County, A, B, and C. Mobile homes, county-wide. Sarasota County, A, B, and C. Once again, all mobile homes. All that up-to-date information is at 933flz.com, and you heard it right there. I think this is kind of a good example. Make sure sure you are checking too when articles are posted and when all this information is coming in, as there are new information coming in at all times. Drivers, be aware that you can use the shoulders. I would recommend that you do that. My evacuation actually lessened by 40 minutes. 40 minutes by using the shoulder.
Same.
I was looking at ways. And did that really work out for you too?
It did. I read your text and I was like, all right, I got to get up and rolling up out of here.
Yeah. Well, let's stay safe. Keep us on. Stream us on our free iHeartRadio app. News coverage, WFLA. But right here, Joe, Ashley, Terry, Jed, Joe Show on 93.3 FLZ. We're filling in for Nick Wise. He'll be on at 7.
Traffic dies while we are in.
Now, the latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
The latest on Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Hunter crews have come back southwest of Tampa. This has been an FNN News Alert. I'm Gordon Bird.
2 lanes are blocked on northbound McMullen. Traffic info around the clock by searching News Radio WFLA on iHeartRadio. I'm Randy Myers.
Keep your phone charged and download the free iHeartRadio app to make sure you'll never miss important weather information from News Radio WFLA's Operation Storm Watch.
Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
Hey, it's Joe from The Joe Show. Now more than ever, our community needs to be together. Let's stay calm, let's stay safe, and you can keep it on 93.3 FLZ as we'll continue to update you on all things Hurricane Milton.
I've been everywhere, man, looking for someone, searching for you, babe.
Joe Show, we are in for Nick Wise. I want to talk about some emergency shelters that are available in Pinellas. I cannot stop thinking about my family who is in Pinellas County, and we left, but they're not leaving. And hey, if that is you, I'm thinking about you. We're, as a show, right, as a community, we're praying for you. And here's some information specifically that I think is very important. First of all, emergency shelters: Largo High, Gibbs High, Palm Harbor University High School. There is, let's take a look at some other ones: Dunedin, Highland Middle School, Oak Grove Middle School. And if there are more places that need to be, that we will make more announcements on that. Okay. This is, I saw a picture. We kind of talked about it this morning. This is something, we're going through something that we're going to tell our kids about, that we're going to tell our grandkids about, that it will be in the history books. That is worst case scenario. And it's looking, and we're going to be calm, right? It's looking more and more real as the minutes go on. Current track. This is the information that we have right now. It's looking like top of kind of where the Skyway Bridge is, all the way through Manatee County. That's looking like where the eye of the storm is going to be, which is where we're going to see those storm surges, which could get really dangerous, which is why if you are in an evacuation zone, you got to be leaving. How are you guys feeling? I haven't done that in a while, and I need to be doing that. Why am I talking like I am, a wannabe Dennis Phillips or Lee Spann? Is that funny?
You sound good. I'm intrigued. I'm like, oh, wow.
You're just missing the suspenders.
Is that what it is?
What you're saying next.
But how are you guys feeling? Ashley?
Same as yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very calm. I'm just thankful I was able to get out of Tampa, because like I tell you all the time, usually when it's a hurricane, I will sit it out. I'm riding out. I'm going to get some snacks and I'm just going to hunker down. But this one, it just felt different. I was like, I got to get out.
I'm just mentally preparing at this point. Just not so much just for the aftermath, because granted, we don't know what's going to happen during the aftermath, but you have to realize that there are going to be some valuable things that are within your possession, and things that mean a lot to you and your family that are no longer going to be there. And just being able to cherish whatever you had before that, and making the most of it, and just realizing that, after this happens, you got to move on with life, and we've got to prepare for life after the storm too.
Well, and we're hoping that we have everything, or I don't even know. I want to spread that positivity and calmness, but at the end of the day, let's ditch that right now. We're going to throw that out the window. And one more time, if you are still in Tampa Bay and if you are in an evacuation zone, get out. Our statewide officials, our local government, they are telling us to tell you, if you choose to say, there's a good chance that you could die. And that's just the blunt truth of this. Act now. Act now. Okay? Joe Show's in for Nick Wise. Now, see, this is where music radio is weird as hell, because then I'm like, hey, everybody, you could die. Here's Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of
rough. It's a little awkward.
Yeah.
But at least it's a bop.
It is. Yes, there you go. 933flz.com for more news and information. WFLA, they can be streamed on our free iHeartRadio app as Operation Stormwatch will be going on all day tomorrow. Hey, like I said, Not Like Us, and then we'll be right back.
93.3 FLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
Let's take a look at the text, the comments, all of that, if you guys don't mind someone looking into that. Joe Show, we're here. We're filling in for Nick Wise on 93.3 FLZ, and we were on this morning on now. Obviously, Nick is going to be on at 7. This is kind of the way that today and the next couple of days is going to be for our whole entire community, where we're stepping in and hopefully we're all helping each other out. Where are you, though? That's what I want to know. What's going on? Did you get to where you need to evacuate? Are you currently evacuating? Are you at home? Are you not leaving? Hopefully, if you're in a flood zone and evacuation zone, you are getting out. All of our government officials have said that this is not something to sit and wait. It's not going to happen. Although I was watching the Weather Channel earlier today. Mm-hmm. And did any of you see the guy? He bought a boat. He wanted a boat his whole entire life. And he said that he prayed for it. And he finally got it. So he's now not leaving his boat because he believes that God got him that boat and that God is going to keep him safe. And I'm a big believer in all of that. It's just, that does worry me.
A Cat 3 hurricane's coming right at us. Cat 4.
He said he was fine during Helene, though. He said that he slept through the whole entire thing. It's one of those things where I pray to God that everyone, and now he's emailing me because he just got email.
No.
Yeah, he just got email and he's saying, this is ridiculous. Stop talking about me. No, but he's kind of that, another reminder of we're going to have a lot of loved ones that aren't leaving. And it's just horrible to think about, but we're wishing everyone the best. Do we have any comments up? What's going on?
Yes, we do. So I got some person on
Jet. Everybody, Jet here.
Justin from Tampa said, "I listened to you guys this morning from 6 to 10 a.m. Thank you guys so much for being a friend. Happy to be listening to you live right now." We got another one from Elena saying, "Listening right now."
Love you, Justin.
Radio saying, "Love y'all. Be safe."
Let's sorry, I was taking a look, getting some messages from our Boston stuff. Everyone checking in right now. But let's make sure that we're going through all of that. 97720. We want to know from you what's happening at Live with Joe Show as well. We are the Joe Show in for Nick Wise. He'll be in at 7, and we are 93.3 FLZ, Florida strong.
Thank you. Far too kind. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. One last time, I need y'all to roll.
This is Justin Bieber.
It's Doja Cat. And you're inside 2 hours commercial free.
On 93.3 FLZ.
Now he stand me espresso.
93.3 FLZ.
She's back again. She's back.
First for everything right now, and I've never received a message like this. Joe Show is in for Nick Wise on 93.3 FLZ. You guys ready for this? So I live in St. Pete. I am in an evacuation zone. I'm actually currently in Orlando. My girlfriend and I went up here last night, and if you listen to the Joe Show this morning, you heard us remote broadcasting already. But anyways, so I am in this area where there's a lot of construction, and there's this big crane. You guys have been near my place plenty of times, and you've seen that big crane, right? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Big yellow one and all that. I have never, ever received an email quite like this. It reads, "We have just received an advisory alert from the city of St. Petersburg. Please read the following. Anticipated wind gusts exceeding 100 miles per hour from Hurricane Milton may exceed safe limits for tower cranes and may result in potential tower crane malfunctions. The height and design of the cranes located above the construction sites is susceptible to anticipated high winds forecasted for approaching hurricanes. In abundance caution, it is recommended that residents living within 1 block radius, which I am, relocate or shelter in place due to the potential hazard from the tower cranes in a hurricane force wind event." That is just another thing that we got to be careful about. I'm thinking about, too, Mike Jed, our tattoo guy, who we all love. He's been on the show a billion times. He lives in Dunedin. FEMA dumping ground, which I know last night I saw a billion cars. I don't know if you guys seen this while you were evacuating, but did you guys see the trucks that are getting all the debris and everything out of our area? Did you see them getting police escorts?
No, I did not see the police escort part. The only thing that I saw, the only picture that somebody sent me or that I saw was of the fences that have all of these, like, basically FEMA dumping grounds contained. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So many of them.
Well, they're working around the clock, and I was seeing some reports. I don't believe anything's changed just yet, but they're going to be working up until tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, to make sure that they can get as much stuff out of our area as obviously wind gusts are going to reach over, like I said, 100 miles an hour. This is the time that we are acting upon our plans. We planned, we prepped, we're now in action mode, and if you are not, you are late. And you need to now, this is no longer a hesitation mode. Listen, we have talked about it on the air. I think that everyone who is from our area has felt at some point during a hurricane, well, nothing's ever happened. And I'm good. And then things changed a little bit last week, right? And now, watch this. Because this show, we've said we're not leaving before in the past with other ones. Ashley, where are you?
I'm in Orlando.
Jed, where are you?
I'm in St. Augustine.
Terry, where are you?
Port Charlotte.
We all evacuate. Now, some of us to areas, that maybe we need to be worried about. Like I am very worried about Terry. Maybe evacuated to a place that's now going to flood. It's looking like Orlando is in that zone. What's happening in St. Augustine? Are you going to go golfing later today?
No chance. Although I might go to the World Golf Hall of Fame tomorrow.
Well, but is it? How are you feeling over there? Just kidding. Oh, you're not? Okay, I don't know.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just literally staying at the house, staying with my family, just enjoying time with them. So
okay, that was Jed. And hey, Ashley's here, Terry's here. I am Joe. We are the Joe Show, filling in for Nick Wise. 97720. I would love if you guys hit us up and kind of tell us, what you are doing. I'm thinking about you all right now and our family, and you are our family. Even if you've never listened to the show in the morning and this is your first time ever hearing our voices, I consider you family. You are important to me. And I just hope that we all treat this seriously. We get out, we are safe, and we are talking on Friday. And we're all good. But we're going to see what happens, and we need to prepare for the absolute worst. While I say that, let's do it in a calmly, orderly fashion. Let's be kind to each other. We're live. Joe Show in for Nick. 93.3 FLZ.
Never need a chick, I'm what a chick need.
There's no way. Is John Cena listening right now? Did you guys just get that notification from our Twitter?
I did, Joe. That is That is like a child. 12-year-old Jed is screaming on the inside.
Right?
I love John Cena.
Did you see John Cena? Did you see John Cena followed us on Twitter?
I
just
did
now?
not.
Although he's
Oh my God, he did.
Hey, by the way, we're live. Tampa Bay's #1 and only hit music channel, 93.3 FLZ. We are filling in for Nick Wise. It is the Joe Show. If you've never listened to us before, we're on in the morning from 6 to 10. Jed, how many people does he follow? Like, what the hell is going on right now?
He follows 885,000 people.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. Is he tweeting about the hurricane at least? Because I know isn't he a Tampa native or something? He lives in Tampa?
He lives in Land O'Lakes. But the last thing he tweeted was the largest adversary we face is many times ourselves.
Okay, all right.
He is still clearly time to follow us. That's love.
He is clearly not paying attention. All right, never mind. Well, hey,
he listens.
We are
so
here.
Say hi to John Cena.
We are here for our community. We've got a very important news report that's going to come up in one song, and immediately after that, we'll get into some traffic reports and whatnot as well. Here's a little note as we are on For You. If you want Operation Stormwatch, tomorrow morning, this is what's going to happen on all iHeartRadio stations. They're going to stop. And on every single radio station, you're going to hear Operation Stormwatch. It is going to be the most up-to-date, current, real-time news of what is going on as far as Hurricane Milton goes. We are your escape right now. Hopefully you are escaping. You are evacuating. You have already evacuated. If you are in an evacuation zone, get out. Do not wait. Okay? You could have waited yesterday till today. Now is it. Stop it. Okay? Now is the time that you need to get out. But also we need to be very calm while we're doing it. Because little accidents can turn into major, major delays, and we're already delayed as far as the traffic goes. So, very important news report coming up in just a couple of minutes. We will get into some traffic and all of that real soon as well. And Joe Show's in for Nick Wise. 93.3 FLZ.
My baby born a Birkin. Body at the
Now, the latest Operation Stormwatch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert.
Keep your phone charged and download the free iHeartRadio app to make sure you'll never miss important weather information from News Radio WFLA's Operation Stormwatch.
Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
We identify as WFLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
The world famous.
World famous. World famous. 93.3 FLZ.
I want you to stay.
And we are in for Nick Wise. We, as in all of us from the Joe Show. Ashley, Terry, Jed, me. We're live on 93.3 FLZ. Nick's going to be in at 7. We have all been evacuating from last night to today, and hopefully you are as well. What are you doing? Are you on the roads right now? Are you already in place? I guess, sorry, I have my email turned on right now while we're doing this. Let's see who's emailing me right now. Should we take a look? This is about a meeting. Isn't it fun? Have you guys gotten scheduled on meetings today?
Oh,
I am not.
Scheduled for 2.
It's Banana Land. It is absolutely Banana Land. And then my girlfriend works in downtown Tampa. She works for like a staffing company, and she's been on calls and everything all day long. And I know a lot of us are doing that. We have bills that we need to pay and all of that. But I'm hoping if you are a boss right now, let's be kind to our workers. Please, dear God, or we'll be calling you out on the air. Shall we do that?
Right? Yeah, we got to.
I think that we
some grace.
97720, please text in. I want to know what you are doing. I want to know if you're safe, if you need anything at all. This is the beauty of what we do. And today it was so important for me, one, to get the team evacuated and somewhere safe. But with technology and with our incredible company, iHeartRadio, they make it possible to where we can still connect with you. Because at the end of the day, that is the most important part about radio, at least in my opinion. what are some of these texts? What's going on? Who wants to read them?
Joe,
Jed?
I got a text from 941 saying, so great to hear y'all's voices. Please stay safe. I got another one from 813 saying, driving in the emergency lane now. The left side is open, but the right side is closed for emergency vehicles. Police are pulling people over if you drive on the right. So that is from 813. And then also I got a 727 evacuated the village yesterday. Praying for my Joe Show fam and all you listeners. Much love, you guys.
Hey, you guys! Did anyone say that? Anyone say anything like F you?
Let's see.
No?
No, not
Can I say an F you?
Far.
Can I do an F you?
Nice. They're being nice.
Can I say an F you to someone?
Yeah.
Now is the time not for politics, right? And we'll leave it at that. But if you are on social media, if you are around your family, and if you are bringing up politics, I'll actually even say it. It's another radio person in a completely different city who has decided to talk about climate change this whole entire time. It just ain't it. Right now is about safety. It's about our community. And to be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of people making comments on our community like they've even been here before. But that's the wrong soapbox that I should be on. So let me jump off real quick and get back on the other one. Kindness. What a transition.
I like that.
But we need to be doing this as a community together. Did either of you? Actually, yeah, I've already asked that. So I was one of those shoulder drivers on the left, but I saw a lot of people on the right. While you guys were evacuating, did you see a lot of the people on the right? Because it is something that I guess maybe people wouldn't necessarily think of. Where, I see people driving on the left-hand shoulder. I can do it on the right. That is illegal, and it is not something that we are allowed to do. But did you guys see that?
I personally didn't see it. It was there wasn't a lot of traffic when I went, so nobody was doing it.
Saw a lot of truckers pulled over on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was because they
When you say truckers, what do you mean?
Like semi-trucks. Like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if, like, what the deal was, if they were getting pulled over, if they were just having, like, mechanical breakdowns, but there was a ton of them on
I thought
I-4.
some of them were like taking naps and then getting to their next destination.
That could be true, too.
I wonder if trucks need to... I don't know. If a trucker right now is listening, 97720. This is kind of where we're at right now. We're trying to figure this all out and get through this as a community. We need to be together. Like, we need it more than ever. Terry, we were talking this morning about you going to Port Charlotte, which, everyone is praying for you, and we are just at this point right now, we are hoping for the best for everyone who is staying, and you're staying in Port Charlotte, but you said this morning that you think that some family arguments are going to happen at some point. We got any of that going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing yet, because I literally got in the door and then we kind of jumped up right on air. So nothing yet, but I can assure you the second we get off today, there's going to be some arguments. And my sister doesn't even get home until probably around like 11 tonight. So at 11 p.m., they'll be going.
Yeah. It is one of those things where, who are you evacuating with, and are you guys keeping it cool with each other, or are you going to freak out? Jed, your sister, I haven't heard anything about your sister yet. I know you evacuated with your parents to St. Augustine. Is Gabby with you?
Yes, my sister Gabby is with me. But can I tell you something hilarious, Joe? So we got this rental property on a whim last minute. I'm sleeping in like the doghouse. Literally, there's like a place where it's detached from the house, and I'm basically away from everybody else. So I don't have to worry about arguments. I'm just gonna go sit in there. I'm like, do I got Wi-Fi? They said no. So I can't like be a hermit totally, but I got to come back inside the house. But I can tell you what, we're gonna be arguing about what we're watching on Prime tonight. I can tell you that much.
What are you guys watching tonight? If hopefully we have power and everything. It's making it look like Landfall will be Wednesday morning. But what are you guys going to be watching?
Have you seen the video of Baker Mayfield dressed up as the super fan?
Yeah, the hidden camera.
I guess there's like a whole like there's a whole series on it on Prime Video.
Yep.
So I'm going and we're going to watch that tonight. And then I think we're going to watch like one of my mom's favorite movies, which is Breakfast at Tiffany's. So.
Oh, I love that.
By the way, if you've never heard us before, we're the Joe Show. We're on in the morning, filling in for Nick Wise. He'll be on at 7 p.m. He's evacuating right now. Jad and there, Ashley, I want to know what are you going to be watching tonight?
I don't know. Jed has me wondering like how to get some of these like primetime TV shows on this TV in the hotel room.
Anyone watch the monkey stuff?
The what?
The monkey. What is it called?
The HBO stuff, where it's like the monkey. It's basically like Tiger King for monkeys.
Chimp
Monkey Madness. It was Monkey Madness. Chimp Crazy.
My girlfriend just told me it's Chimp Crazy. Have you guys watched that?
No. What channels it come on?
HBO, and it is Tiger King but with monkeys. And I have not gotten through more than 20 minutes of it because we evacuated very late last night to Orlando and we got in and kind of it was one of those we turned on the Weather Channel and you get anxiety because you're watching this and you're hearing and seeing people and literally we're going holy crap, this is where someone I almost said it there.
I know.
I said holy-ish. But that's my backyard, or that's my grandmother's backyard. It's just very scary. So we ended up turning it off. But I'm like 20 minutes in, and the woman at the very beginning. If anyone's watched Chimp Crazy, this woman is psycho in the most amazing way. So I can't wait to hear more. Monkeys will rip your arms off and faces off. I had no idea. Mm-hmm. Terry just said like that. Are you a monkey person? Are you a big monkey person?
They'll rip your face off.
Joe, did you just discover that watching this?
Watching what? Discover what?
Watching Chimp. Did you just discover that watching Chimp Crazy? Or did you know that before?
Did I know that they rip limbs off?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I totally knew that. I'm one of those people that wants an exotic.
Not friendly at all?
They can be, but they also can turn around and rip your face off.
Yeah.
They that strong?
They've got a strength that's twice of a linebacker that would play for the Bucks, Ashley.
Even a baby?
I wouldn't trust them.
No.
Dang, that breaks my heart.
Does that? What if, by the way, Ashley is evacuated and she's doing what I'm going to be doing after the show. And I'm very jealous right now, even looking at you on Zoom. If you're wondering what Ashley looks like, just listen in to her laughing faintly in the distance. All right. We are filling in for Nick Wise, Ashley, Terry, Jed, myself. We are the Joe Show. We are Florida strong. We are, Tampa Bay tough. And we are here for our community and hopefully hanging out with you. So 97720, text in. It would mean a lot if we could just hear that you're safe. Hear what's going on. Hear if you need anything. 97720. 93.3 FLZ. Joe Show. Hey, it's Joe from the Joe Show. Now more than ever, our community needs to be together. Let's stay calm. Let's stay safe. And you can keep it on 93.3 FLZ as we'll continue to update you on all things Hurricane Milton.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet when it's kissing you.
So we're all on Zoom right now. Joe Show is on 93.3 FLZ. Ashley, Nix, Terry, Jed, myself. I'm Joe. If you've never heard us, we're on in the morning. We're filling in for Nick because he is currently evacuating, and he's going to be on at 7 p.m. We're going to be on all day long, playing some music, also just being here to talk to you. 97720. Guys, if someone wants to go to the text line or go to our Instagram or go to comments, I want to hear from everyone right now. If someone can do that real quick.
Yeah, so we got a text coming in right now. Evacuating now. We are in evacuation zone B in Pasco. I'm not risking it with my kids. We will be listening the whole way to Gainesville. This is Carla. Hi, Carla. Be safe, Carla.
Can I be honest? And be safe, Carla. And we love you and all of that. It sounds like you have already gotten into your hurricane anxiety, maybe intoxication mode. Are you, have you been, because I'm looking at you on Zoom and I can't I can't tell
that
if
girl's name wasn't Carla either, Ashley. It was Carol.
Oh, Carol.
Oh my God, and she definitely is. Have you already? You've already.
Carol.
Wow.
Carol. Oh my God, Carol. Thank you, Carol. We love you, Carol.
That is ridiculous.
Y'all coming at me right now.
No, I'm not coming at you. Now I am. Did I scare you over Zoom? So we're all over Zoom right now. Ashley and I are in Orlando. We're at different hotels, though. Jed is in St. Augustine. Terry, we're praying for her, especially she is currently in Port Charlotte with her family. So Ashley very obviously has already gotten into her stash of funness. What are you going to be drinking? Are you guys drinking tonight? What's going on with this? And at the end of the day, listen, it's okay if you have a drink. I'm going to go out there and say that. If you have a drink tonight, we all deserve it because we have been preparing. We are now in action mode, and we are going to be in our safe spots tonight. There is no hesitation now. I just want to get this out before, we start talking about that alcohol or whatever you may be doing. But we are in action mode. Stop. If you are not leaving and you're going, I'm going to leave soon, stop what you are doing and get out now. We are no longer in a mode to where we can wait. And we're going to be calm and courteous while we are leaving and evacuating as a community. We need to be a community. Now I feel like I've covered us to where I can kind of figure this out. We can start with the woman who can't even open her eyes right now.
What? What are you on right now?
You tell me. What
are you on right now?
Tell me about what you're drinking, though. What are you going to drink? Are you going to drink?
Oh, just water and Gatorade. G2.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Chad, go ahead.
I've gotten into my bag, but my bag doesn't involve alcohol or cannabis, Joe. It involves beef jerky. So that's that's my guilty pleasure.
You guys suck. I already got a whole bottle of wine with my name on it for tonight only. And I got another one for tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah?
Moscato. Staying strapped.
I'm going wine. I'm going wine right now. Hey, Ashley, can you take a look at more text messages right now? 97720, and we'll see if you can read them and all of that. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, someone's calling Ashley out.
Uh-oh, we got another one. Ashley is completely... No, it says Ashley is completely fine.
Not high. Thank you. Right? I can tell. Thank you.
Not sarcastic at all.
Let's see.
Any other...
Shout out to Blind Jamie. Blind Jamie texted. Did we read him already? Oh, here's Ashley, Joe, Terry, Jed. It's Alex from Citrus Park. I work at the Publix in Citrus Park, and we are closed. So do not waste your time going to the Publix in Citrus Park.
You are so ridiculous.
Just fall off.
This is amazing. This is amazing. And if you're listening right now, we're here to keep you company. It is the Joe Show filling in for Nick Wise right now in evacuation mode. He'll be on at 7. Any other texts coming in?
Oh, yeah, they want to know if Jay is single. He's single.
Are they saying that? Anything else that they're saying?
It says blind Jamie is fake blinded. It said F you, Jed.
What do you think about those texts, Ashley?
Oh!
You guys all fell into my trap. It's been me texting, you fools. I just wanted to see how much Ashley can figure this out. We'll get back to more actual legitimate text next. 97720. I'm shocked you guys fell for that. Joe Show 93.3. In for Nick Wise.
I don't like no whips in me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me, baby.
Now, the latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert. Hurricane Milton.
FLA on iHeartRadio. I'm Randy Myers.
Keep your phone charged and download the free iHeartRadio app to make sure you'll never miss important weather information from News Radio WFLA's Operation Storm Watch.
Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
Is there anything that you guys packed and you evacuated with that you're looking at and you're going, I mean, not necessarily essential, but it's essential to me. And, by the way, my name is Joe. We have Ashley and Terry and Jed. We are the Joe Show on 93.3 FLZ. You hear us every single morning. We're filling in for Nick Wise right now because he is currently evacuating, going to be safely where he is, and he'll talk about all of that at 7 p.m. He's going to be on doing the night show. Things are just different today. We are here for our community. More than ever before. And if you listen to 93.3 FLZ often, you know about last week and us raising all the money for all of the relief with Helene, and now we're back in this. And the reason why I bring that up is I often would talk about the way that we finally were acting like a community and acting like family. And that was happening last week. And I just hope, like, right now, we're all stressed. I totally get it. Let's not take it out on anyone. We need to be evacuating. We need to be safe. We need to be doing this in an orderly fashion, because the moment that there is not order, things are going to get delayed, and that's just not what we can afford to do right now. Anyways, I just, I hope that we're kind with that. Now, though, like I said, did you guys take anything a little ridiculous? Ashley going to Orlando, Jed, St. Augustine, and, we're praying for Terry, who went to Port Charlotte. Ashley, what did you bring anything, or no, just edibles?
Just my computer. That's pretty much it. But I took things like my birth certificate and my social security card,
which you needed to do. And then that whole list and all of that, and you guys should already be evacuated. That should have already been prepped out. You should already have that. But you didn't take anything like I got little eyes rolled at when I ran back upstairs to grab my Nintendo Switch and one of my comic books, because I like to have it.
Okay.
Why would she be mad at that? She's going to be the one playing with you, Joe.
It was like, oh God, you're going to grab that. Did you, Jed, did you take anything like your nunchucks, jump rope?
I did take the jump rope just in case, but I highly doubt I'm going to be using it at all. But I did bring Pickle Rick. You remember that one time at the Florida State Fair, or I think it was the Strawberry Festival, Joe? We had gone a couple of years ago. And I spent like $30 trying to win Pickle Rick. I had to bring Pickle Rick with me.
What is that?
Well, not necessarily a stuffed animal, but it's like it's a stuffed Pickle Rick.
Okay.
From Rick and Morty.
Stuffed Pickle Rick.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Terry. Oh wait, Terry, did you bring your fish?
I did. He was passenger. I brought him. I was going to say, I have two things that people would be like, really? You brought that with you? It's my fish. He's amazing. His name's Sunny. I think he might die, though, with all the stress of going back and forth in the car, but it's fine. He's here with me right now. And then a pair of dance shoes. I literally ran into my closet, ripped them, and I was like, these are my babies. I am not leaving them. So those are my two weird things that people would roll their eyes about. They're like, you don't need those. But I need my fish and I need my dance shoes. I'm sorry.
You brought your dance shoes and Sunny Side, your goldfish. What is it? Sunny Side Up?
Yeah, it was Sunny. Just Sunny.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, we are the Joe Show, and we are 93.3 FLZ, filling in for Nick Wise. It's Kendrick Lamar.
Commercial free. FLZ.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
The time for preparation is over. Evacuation plans, action that needs to be going on right now. Calm, though. We got to be calm when we got to do this together. My name is Joe. Tashley is here. Ashley, Terry, Jed.
Dang.
Giggly little bunch.
Dang.
We are live on 93.3 FLZ, filling in for Nick Wise. I wonder if the people in my hotel are getting sick of me talking. Do you think they can hear? Do you guys ever have that when you're in the hotel and you can literally hear everything going on?
Because the wall's so thin.
Mm-hmm. Why is that? Why are hotels' walls so thin?
Because they have to cut corners on the cost.
Is that what that is?
To put the hotel up.
Is that what that is? You can always hear what people are watching and stuff. I one time I had a movie spoiled because of the people that were in the other room and they were watching one of the Avengers movies too loud. But yeah, like I said, we are in different places right now. This is the beauty of technology, I suppose. And I want to be saying that sometimes people are like, oh, you shouldn't really say that. You should say that you are hunkered down in Tampa Bay. iHeart doesn't own the building that we broadcast out of, and that building said, get the hell out. We had evacuation orders and everything. Rightly so, Zone A and St. Pete. And I think it's good to say that we left because I'm hoping that if you are hesitant, which you really shouldn't be, and you need to be acting on this right now. But we left. We normally don't. We're out. We need to be out. You need to be out too. Let's do it in an orderly fashion. You can use the shoulders. Do not use the right shoulder, though. Right, guys?
Correct.
Right.
Pass on the left if you're going to pass, Joe.
Well, not even pass, though, right? Yeah, this is just a new lane.
Yeah, true. But, I mean... You get the gist.
Did you guys
say pass on the left, never pass on the right?
I was driving on the shoulder. It is kind of freaky doing that at more accelerated speed as the people on the right.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to poop a hammer when I was just passing. God, where was it? It was just past the Hard Rock, and they didn't have any of the grass cut. You know what I'm saying? And
it was hanging over.
Like,
no, I know.
Yeah, and you're like, ah.
It is. Yeah, I'm just thinking about, I mean, I was like, what is it called? White knuckling?
Yeah, white knuckle ride.
That's what it was when I was driving out. And, safe though. I was safe, and I hope. If you are in the car right now, you are evacuating 97720. Please text in. We want to hear from you. We want to know what's going on. You are evacuating safe. That is the main thing. If you are at home right now, if you are choosing to be at home, if you are in an evacuation zone, you should leave. There should not be a question of that. Mayor Jane Castor of Tampa, she said if you are in an evacuation zone and you don't leave, you will die. This is serious. But maybe you're not in an evacuation zone. You're deciding to stay. 97720 text in. We want to hear from you. Got any text up right now? I was messing with Ashley because Ashley's of the bunch. I'm kind of talking like I got something in my system, but
you do.
Ashley very clearly. You do. We needed to have a little bit of fun, though. We needed to have a little bit.
Ashley sounds like the one guy. POP, hold it down.
She sounds like she's running out of battery. Are we getting any? Any texts?
So someone said the Port Charlotte Waffle House is closed with the eyes
you
emojis.
know it's serious now.
Which is scary. But they're headed inland, so stay safe. Rebecca from Indian Rocks Beach said her and her son evacuated Davenport, so they've been swimming all day. But to stay safe, and they're happy that they get to spend this scary time with us. So
yeah, and it is a scary time, but it's a time that, as a community, we're going to get through this together. We really are. And we're going to continue to pray. I'm a prayer. That's what I do. And it makes me feel good. But whatever you do, do you skip rocks? Do you like to tie strangers' shoes? Do you
Why would you do that in the middle of a hurricane?
No, I'm just saying, you got to do things that make you happy.
If that makes you happy, Jay, that makes you happy.
If you walk up to people and you go, hey, you got something behind your ear, and you got a quarter in your hand, if that makes you happy, go ahead and grab a quarter. Go ahead and do that.
All right now. Okay.
What? I'm just saying. What, this is a moment where you got to be cool.
In my pocket. Reach in and grab one.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Say, if you like white parties, just cut it out. If you like going to, never mind. We could go on and on with that. I'm staring at a box of Oreos right now that I need to devour at some point. Anyone overeat yet? That's me.
What kind of Oreos, though, Joe?
Regular degula. Because the double stuffs and all the craziness was gone. I went to the Publix over in
Were
Caroline
the golden
Park.
ones there?
Right, the golden one's fire.
The golden ones are good.
Excuse me, what did you say?
He's talking to you, Ashley.
The golden ones are good.
The golden, oh yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
No, chocolate and vanilla.
Are you serious?
That's me. Chocolate and vanilla.
What?
Classico.
It's okay, you'll grow up.
You ever go to a place? Here's the thing. You ever go to like an ice cream store, or you ever go anywhere and they have Oreo ice cream, but it's the golden Oreo ice cream? You don't.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm saying that no one has that because that just shows you the superiority of regular Oreos. Sometimes we live in a society, don't you agree with this, where we live in a society where we just want to be unique and different, so we're not going to pick the OG good. We got too many Diet Coke drinkers. No one's drinking normal Coke anymore. I hate that.
You're right. I like Coke Zero.
That's crazy. I like the OG. That's what I'm down with. Filling in for Nick Wise. People are probably going, who the hell are these people right now? Ashley, Nix, Terry, Jed. We're the Joe Show. You hear us on in the morning. Free iHeartRadio app. Hopefully you're streaming us when you get back to, when you get to wherever you need to be. If you're driving right now, if you are already there and you are hunkered down and we are all preparing for what's to come with Hurricane Milton, which, by the way, we are continuing to check in on the track and all of that. As of right now, it does look like it is moving south. But something that they are continuing to talk about is that storm surge. That is what is dangerous. That is what is really, really, really going to be... who am I? I am not Lee Spann. I am not Dennis Phillips. So I'm not going to say things like, that's what we need to be worried about the most. Because what the hell do I know? I've only watched the Weather Channel 24/7 for the last week. Do you guys find that where you're just repeating things that you heard to try to sound smart?
Just watching the same stuff over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, anyways, let's play another song, guys. We are here for our community, and when I say we, I don't just mean Ashley and Terry and Jed and myself. I don't mean the Joe Show. I mean Nick Wise. I mean Katie Summers, EJ, DJ Jamie Ferreira, Brian Fink, everyone on our 93.3 FLZ staff, and you listening. We have to be right now a community. We have to be together. Got to be safe. 93.3 FLZ. We are Florida strong. We're the Joe Show filling in for Nick Wise.
Yeah.
Now, the latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert Hurricane. I'm Gordon Bird.
From the 93.3 FLZ Florida Law Group, Florida's car accident lawyers traffic center.
2 right lanes blocked on southbound 275 just off the Howard. I'm Randy Myers.
This report is sponsored by Tire Rack. Nearly 3,000 teen drivers die in car crashes each year.
Tire can go at unbound.org.
Live from the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorney Studio. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We identify as WFLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
The world famous.
World famous. 93.3 FLZ.
Got to be calm. Need to be calm. Everybody stay calm! I feel like Michael Scott. Yeah.
The yelling crazy.
Joe, Ashley, Terry. I want to be on Ashley's level once we get off the air. Ashley, Terry, Jed. We are the Joe Show filling in for Nick Wise on 93.3 FLZ. And calm. That's the way we need to be. And acting upon our preparation, whatever we had prepared, now is the time to be acting on it. If you are still preparing, the time is pretty much gone. Get out. If you are in an evacuation zone, get out. Stop thinking about it and act. Get out. Mayor Jane Castor, Tampa's mayor, her comment yesterday, I mean, kind of freaky, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, where she said, if you do not evacuate, you're in an evacuation zone. I'm summarizing,
you're gonna
but
be dead.
You're going to be dead.
You're going to be dead.
Is what she
That's
said. So
scary.
Joe, real quick, because I know we've had a ton of people texting us on their way out of town. Can I read a couple of them that are actually really good?
No, read the bad ones.
Okay, well, I'd get fined. It's from 813. It says, "Thank you so much for the awesome communication and storm information. People wanted to know how your mom was doing because she was caught on Indian Rock's beach last weekend. They were hoping that she was doing okay.
My mom is good. She evacuated out of the state.
Okay, good. 727 said, I listen to you guys every morning on my way to work, and today on my drive home. Thank you guys for doing what you're doing for the community. How can I get you guys if I don't have my car radio? That's a weird question.
Do you want to answer that question?
Download the free iHeartRadio app and just stream 93.3 FLZ.
Stream. Yeah, seriously, stream 93.3 FLZ, but also Operation Stormwatch on our free iHeartRadio app for all the up-to-date news and information with that. And thank you, WFLA, everyone on that radio station for doing what they are doing. You guys have your portable chargers and everything set and ready?
I do. It's in my backpack.
Anyone fall into what I fell into, where you donated all of your portable charging systems and whatnot to people who were affected with Helene? My girlfriend and I think we had like 10 portable chargers, and we gave them all away.
Oh no.
So when we left, we realized, oh my God, we don't have any.
Did you make a stop on your way out to Orlando to replace said chargers?
They probably were sold out.
To be honest, we did not. No.
Oh.
But where we are, they sell these they have portable charging station. So we're gonna go get those if they're not sold out.
Nice.
Yeah. I was just saying more so, you gave things like flashlights or whatever, and now you didn't have any. Did you have to get any other texts? I kind of love that we. Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I gave away some spare sandbags to my neighbor who decided to stay in Oldsmar. That was pretty much it.
That's good that you gave, but hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they're safe.
I'm leaving with my wife, and we don't get along. That is from a 727 number. I can. Poor Jimmy. Hey, Godspeed, Jimmy.
Is that what the guy's name is? Ashley. His name is Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
What did he say?
He said, "I'm leaving with my wife, and we don't get along."
Oh no! Oh no!
Dang!
They didn't they have like a COVID divorce rate? Is there going to be a Milton divorce rate with this?
Hurricane.
I wonder how many people evacuated with their side piece.
Right.
Yeah.
You could be saving some money.
All I know is if Future lived in Florida, he'd be doing that.
Is that what would happen? Joe Show filling in for Nick Wise right now, and he'll be on at 7 p.m. At the end of the day, all we are asking for is us to be a community, us to really be aware, if you are evacuating right now, of the surroundings, and make sure that you're not doing anything crazy. You'll get there when you get there. If you have left right now, you're going to be good. If you have not left yet, you're not going to be good if you continue to wait. Get out now. Get out now if you are in an evacuation zone. Okay? I'm not going to downplay that. But let's do it in a calmly, orderly fashion and be there for our community as well. 93.3 FLZ, we are the Joe Show.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
I'm taking a look at social media, and there's a whole lot with that. I am checking our text line, and maybe we read through some of these texts more. 97720. You can hit us up at Live with Joe Show at 93.3 FLZ. I mean, I'll roll through all of our social medias right now. At Ashley Nix, at Terry Garish, at Jed Schilling, and at Not Joe Carballo. Keep up with us on social media, as we're getting through this together. And if we have cell service and we need to communicate and all of that, we can be a community. It's very important. If you're wondering why the hell are they on right now too, Nick is evacuating. Nick, actually, he's safe. He's good to go. He's going to be live at 7 p.m., so less than an hour away from that. As I'm looking through social media and I'm looking at the picture that we posted, and Terry, thank you for putting that all together. Terry, was that Chinese food in the background of your picture? Did you have Chinese food today?
No, it's banana bread.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I see banana bread and it looks like chicken fried rice is what it is.
No, it's banana bread.
No? What do you guys all... I know this is a dumb question, but my comfort is talking about family and talking about food and all of that, and I'm wishing that we are all going to be comfortable and safe. And if you want some news and traffic and all of that, we're going to get to it in just a second. But also WFLA, stream it on our free iHeartRadio app, Operation Stormwatch. This is Operation Food Watch. What have you guys been eating today? Anything good? We got anything good with our evac
White
foodie?
Castle.
Oh, White Castle in Orlando? Is that what you did, Ashley?
I did.
You are so high. It is crazy to me. I'm sorry that I keep saying it and putting you on blast, but people are going to wonder, is she okay? What's happening?
I'm great.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I'm jealous.
Yeah, she swears to God she's not high.
That's right. I believe it's I swear to high, I'm not God. But Jed, what have you had? Anything good?
Flavor blasted goldfish. I don't know if you guys have ever had like the Buc-ee's bites.
No. Did you have your first Buc-ee's trip ever today?
Yeah, and I was like a kid in a candy store. I had the brisket sandwich. I had the
They have Texas a brisket sandwich?
Dude, they have like a whole barbecue pit sitting right in the middle of the store.
Shut up.
I'm sitting there chomping at the bit. I got a brisket sandwich. I got a Texas burrito, Texas cheesesteak burrito. I got like 3 or 4 different kinds of beef jerky.
Where is this Buc-ee's?
Bites. It's right off I-95. If you go like northbound on 95, just as you're about to get off I-4 and you're heading towards Jacksonville, it's like right there.
Ashley, have you ever had Buc-ee's?
No, but I hear about it all the time.
All right.
I said no, but I hear about it all the time.
There you go. I've never had it before. I've never been near it. I've never even seen it, and I've always wanted to. I always see like, you go anywhere and someone's going to be wearing a Buc-ee's t-shirt. Like you always see that. But
and when did it become so popular?
Yeah, you don't see me wearing Shell gas station t-shirts are everywhere.
How about Wawa? I love Wawa. Is it better than Wawa?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, see, I like Wawa for certain things.
How are you, Ashley? If you've never had it, how are you even answering
Because I hear about it all the time.
Oh, okay. Jed, since you... I don't even think I'm being mean to Ashley either. This is my sister, and I love her, and all of that. I've never heard her like this, though. There you go. She got nothing else to say. Wow. So Buc-ee's really is. This is heaven or something like that. I've always.
I disagree.
You do?
Really?
There's Terry.
Because I had a really, really bad experience at Buc-ee's. So I had I know I can't just degrade it for the one experience, but my first experience will be my last because of how bad it was.
What happened?
Yeah.
We literally were waiting to make this stop because we heard such good things about it. So by the point we got there, we all had to pee really bad. We all had to get food, and literally the place had no food. They weren't allowed to use their waters. The bathrooms were shut down. So it's like Disney World with thousands of people, but then everyone has to pee. Everyone's hungry, and there's nothing.
I want to go like that today. It was amazing today. It was like bam, 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 bam. You want the brisket sandwich? Boom. Oh, you want some ribs? Oh, boom.
Lucky
it was like a well-oiled machine.
I feel like the things you love, Jed, I just always have a bad experience with, like Buc-ee's and Costco.
I know. I can't. No recommendations for me. Although I did give Terry good parking a recommendation once for Ray J.
Oh, yes, you did.
Wow.
So I'm winning.
You guys are so great. You guys are so great. It is the Joe Show filling in for Nick Wise right now. He'll be on at 7. This is a community effort at the end of the day. It really is. And it's not just about, everyone on FLZ trying to fill in for each other and helping each other out with that. That is important to our team. But what are you doing for your team? What are you doing for your neighborhood? Right now, what we are doing and what we can all do is evacuate if we're in an evacuation zone. What we can do right now is be kind to each other. What we can do is, if we are evacuating in this current moment, you're hearing me, you're listening, let's drive safe. One wrong move that you make not only could affect your life, but let's say everything's good and it's just a small, fender bender. But that small fender bender is going to delay everyone else leaving. So we got to be smart with that. And then also we got to talk about Buc-ee's more. That's what we'll do. I'm just kidding. Although now I'm starving. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of want food real bad. Let's play some music. Joe Show in for Nick Weiss. 93.3 FLZ.
I wanna be your end game. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your end game.
latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert. Hurricane...
I'm Randy Myers.
This report is sponsored by Allstate.
Come for the memes,
93.3
stay for the
FLZ,
free
Tampa
stuff
Bay's number
on
one and only
Instagram
music channel.
at
We're the Joe Show.
93.3
Filling in for Nick Wise.
FLZ.
He's coming up next. He'll be in here in just a second. When I say in here, remotely, because we're all remote. We all evacuated, and that's why we're filling in for him. Just wanted to be on the air. At the end of the day, we wanted to talk to you. 97720. I think that this is, I've never done the afternoon show before. I think that we're done right now. I think, and maybe not, but we're going to talk like we are. And if we happen to get a little bit more airtime, then we'll continue to go with that. But we're normally on in the morning. If you've never heard us before, Ashley, Nix, Jad, and Terry, they are our producers, and I'm Joe. We are the Joe Show. 97720. We've been talking to a ton of people. Just wanted to be on to see how we're doing, and while we're evacuating, what's going on. You guys want to go read through a couple more texts? Did we get any more?
Let's do it.
Did we get like a ton today? I don't have the ability because I got a billion screens pulled up with the technology and everything. I don't have the
got a
ability
text
to
from
see.
863. Thank you for staying on. You guys are a bright light in this depressing situation. 727 said, currently on my way to work at TGH. Thank you guys for staying on. I got another one from 72 saying, love you guys. You guys rock. Appreciate you listening on the free iHeartRadio app.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, well, listen, we all need to stay safe. If you're a part of that family, our family, and I consider everyone, even if this is your first time hearing my voice, I consider you family. We're safe, and we went to our different evacuation zone type places. I always go to Orlando, and Ashley's in Orlando too, and Jed, you're in St. Augustine. We're praying for Terry. Terry, you are in Port Charlotte right now. How are you feeling? We haven't asked you how you're feeling in couple of minutes, and I'm going to continue to ask you because I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty nervous after that 5 o'clock update came out. It moved it further south, so I'm pretty nervous over here, but I'm trying to contain it. Just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay because it has to be. So
everything will be okay. Now, and you bring up a good point. It is moving further south, and if you're wondering, what does it mean you guys are Tampa Bay's number one and only hit music channel? Like, where do you guys broadcast to? We are all over the west coast of Florida. And because of that, to our southern family, please, please, please be safe. This is something that I cannot say enough. Be safe. We're praying for you. But also, Tampa, St. Pete, my family that decided not to leave when they're in Clearwater, we're not like out of the woods by any means. Please, 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 we got to follow what our government is saying. Evacuate. And if you are like, I'm going to wait a little bit later, do not wait. Now is not the time. We're getting word that now is you have to. If you have not gone yet, the traffic is not going to get any lighter. Act on it now and get out. Guys, got anything else that you want to say before we leave? I mean, it's just one of those things. I'm horrible at saying goodbyes, and I don't want to leave. I want to call Nick and go, hey, you want to hop on the Zoom and do more? But how are you guys feeling?
I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I'm glad that I was actually able to spend pretty much the whole entire day with you guys. A little bit longer form than we're used to. Honestly, as much as the situation is not fun, it's fun to bring joy to people who are not feeling all that great about the situation, and trying to get their mind off of things is I think our goal.
Ashley?
100% agree. Well said, Jed. 100% agree. That's all I gotta say.
This is the 420 show from Ashley. Are you good? Actually, try to reach into your bag and see what did you get incredibly high because you're freaking out?
Probably.
All right, dynamite dropping. I am.
How are you, Joe?
Huh?
Yeah, no one
How
ever
are you?
asks how you are.
I'm good. I am worried about all of my family that decided not to leave. That scares the hell out of me. I'm worried about Terry, who is my family, who she left, but she went further south. I am worried about my home, but I also need to remember that I'm not home. And I evacuated. And at the end of the day, I brought what's most important to me, with me, which is my girlfriend and myself, and my Nintendo Switch. So I, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, and I'm praying for everyone that, is a first responder that is still back at home and they're there because they're working. I'm thinking about all those that decided to stay, and they've, how many people do you guys know they've never left and all of that?
Yeah.
I'm watching,
a couple of them.
I'm in a hotel room in Orlando. I'm watching the Weather Channel, and I'm seeing people running on Bayshore. What the hell? It's crazy.
Well,
Seriously.
Still, technically speaking, and I don't want to be a stiffler here, but they do have until basically early tomorrow morning to get out.
Yeah, but on the same point, I don't want to talk about that, because I think that right now we need to tell everyone, get the hell out. Get out. If you're in an evacuation zone, do not wait, because people will wait. And if you're a part of that group that waits until the very end, not going to be good. Just plain and simple, it's not going to be good. What are you guys doing for dinner tonight? Anything good?
Pizza, probably.
Probably pizza.
Pizza? Yeah. Terry, what are you doing? Banana bread on top of banana bread?
Exactly. You read my
With banana pudding and banana ice cream.
That's too far.
All bananas. All bananas.
Going
And
bananas.
strawberries. Don't forget the strawberries.
There is no official plan for when we are coming back. There is nothing at all. What I do know is I got a couple of laptops in front of me, a microphone, and the ability to get on whenever they allow us to. So the moment that the Joe Show can be back on the radio, we're going to do so. We're going to toss it to Nick Wise right now. He'll talk about his evacuation process and everything. Then he'll kick it to DJ Jamie Ferreira, and then we will commence the Operation Stormwatch, which is going to be storm coverage on all iHeartRadio stations for, the time being, and we'll see what happens with that. But the moment that I can hop back on, and I know the same with the whole entire group, we are going to be doing that. I just want to say I'm praying, and I love you guys, and I am just thinking about our community and thinking about our home, and I don't really have much else to say besides we're Florida strong, we're Tampa Bay strong, and I love you guys. Anything else that you guys want to say?
No. Stay hunkered down, stay safe, and if you are going to drink or do anything irresponsible tonight, do it responsibly.
Yeah.
Just stay safe, baby.
Ashley, Terry, Jed, love you guys, and to you listening right now, stream everyone on our free iHeartRadio app. We love you. 93.3 FLZ.
Now, the latest Operation Stormwatch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert. Horton Bird.
From the 93.3 FLZ Florida Law Group, Florida's car accident lawyers traffic center.
Crash being cleared on southbound. I'm Randy Myers.
This report is sponsored by Bank of America. Bank of America.
Medicine. Safe for kids 6+. Use as directed.
Who's ready for some more hits?
Download the free iHeartRadio app.
My music. My radio. My podcast.
Free never sounded so good.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
93.3 FLZ.
My baby on a Birkin. Sparking tipsy.
Now, the latest Operation Stormwatch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. Starting stronger starts at AutoZone, where they've got battery solutions in the form of free battery testing.
0129.
From the Cool Today Weather Center, cooltoday.com.
93.3 FLZ.
Weather.
No impacts expected.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded. Live from the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorney Studio. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We identify as WFLZ.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
The world famous.
World famous. World famous. 93.3 FLZ.
93.3 FLZ.
Discover new music first.
Hi, it's Lady Gaga. Up next is my song, Die With a Smile, with Bruno Mars.
I wanna be next to you.
93.3 FLZ. It's Nick Wise. I don't know if this is working or not. I don't know if you can hear me. I am in where are we? Live Oak?
I'm in a cabin in the middle of Live Oak, which is a city I didn't even know was a real thing until 2 days ago. I'm going to be on the radio with you till 11 o'clock tonight, hopefully. All right, I'm going to be hanging out as you, hopefully you have a plan. Hopefully you're evacuating right now. And then I got all the latest updates on Hurricane Milton for you as well. Plus, we'll have Operation Storm Watch updates during the show, too.
I was supposed to be sent away.
Hey, it's Joe from The Joe Show. Now more than ever, our community needs to be together. Let's stay calm. Let's stay safe. And you can keep it on 93.3 FLZ as we'll continue to update you on all things Hurricane Milton.
Tampa Bay's #1 hit music channel.
93.3 FLZ.
I want you to stay.
It is 93.3 FLZ. I just want to remind you, if you're maybe you're on 275 or 75, I-4, wherever you are, maybe you're evacuating right now, make sure you have the iHeart Radio app. That way you can listen to us wherever you're going tonight, and this will keep you informed. We're going to get a wall-to-wall coverage tomorrow morning. That's going to start at 6 a.m. right here on 93.3 FLZ.
Traffic dies while we are racing home. Melted lights cover the open road. I hope you make it, 'cause I've been chasing another odyssey. Oh, I can't wait to see your face crash when we're switching lanes. My love's beyond the pain, but if I miss the break, we're dancing in the place. It's indescribable. The world can't heal, they say on the radio. So grab the wheel, want you to be in control. We're dodging headlights, and you say hold tight, another odyssey. I can't wait to see your face crash when we're switching lanes. My love's beyond the pain, but if I miss the break, we're dancing in the place. It's indescribable. Everything's faded, we barely made it. The fire is raging, but you're so beautiful and it's amazing, 'cause I can taste it, our final odyssey. I can't wait to see your face crash when we're switching lanes. My love's beyond the pain, but if I miss the break, we're dancing in the place. Dancing in the place. Just like we'll never be the same.
Now, the latest Operation Storm Watch update from News Radio WFLA. Brought to you by New South Window Solutions.
This is an FNN News Alert. Hurricane Milton once again.